space compression. And interestingly enough, he was interested in these ideas decades before Einstein started to wrestle with them. So what's interesting about a painting like this is that you can think of it as a complex body of information. A complex body of information that we have to wrestle with. We have to look at it, we have to think about it, and gradually, with friends, with colleagues, we can acquire an understanding. And slowly it comes into focus. And this is a thinking routine we actually use both with third graders, but also with medical students, this idea of description, deduction, and speculation. And so I started with a moment where art and science were completely separate, and I'd like to just conclude with a moment where artists are borrowing scientific information. And this is very much what Marina was also speaking about. Here's a work by Blythe. Blythe said he always started with an idea, and that made the work of art. In fact, he said ideas were machines that made art. And in his case, he came up with this idea of a 9 by 9 cube. And what you actually see is 9 by 9 cubes, 9 deep, 9 high, and it actually becomes this sort of pattern that invites us to start to sort it out. And in fact, he was interested in presenting patterns that involves our creative processes to sort it out. And he wanted us to unravel it. And as you unravel the structure, which is actually quite monumental, you'll start to see patterns, you'll see geometry, symmetry, ratios. I think the connections to math are self-evident. But the striking thing that happens when we teach from this is that students start to see patterns in geometry everywhere. They start looking around the room and seeing it. And so what's interesting here, I think, is that a work of art becomes a point of departure where learning and lived experience start to become one. And so I think I'd like to make the case for object-based teaching and learning within the STEAM initiative, but more generally as well. Works of art present to us highly concentrated and multifaceted ways of engaging with the world. And sometimes, as in the examples I've suggested to you, they present us with information that we don't yet know, we have yet to grapple with. And through looking, through thinking, and through inquiring together, they can make us more inquisitive and far more creative.